A4.
Hashtag pain, pleasure. Hashtag visionos, yahoo.com. Hashtag VerseTV A4A. Text. Yahoo Tech. Laptop. Quote, can't wait to return. The Vision Pro, probably the most mind-blowing piece of tech I've ever tried. Can't deal with these headaches after 10 minutes of use, though. End quote. Why some Apple Vision Pro owners are returning their headset. Mark Anthony Ramirez, February 15th, 2024. My recent ode to the Apple Vision Pro might need a bittersweet update. Some users are already returning their headsets due to, well, getting sick of them. Yep, The Verge reports a wave of disgruntled early adopters sending their $3,500 marvels back, just as the 14-day return window draws to a close for the earliest buyers. While the headset has drawn considerable praise, it's no secret that there are plenty of less than enthusiastic opinions as well. Users blame various ailments on the spatial computing headset, turning their initial love affair into a tech breakup. Let's dig a little deeper into this emerging trend and see if the Vision Pro's honeymoon phase is officially over. Is it just a case of early adopter woes, or are there fundamental flaws lurking underneath that sleek design? Article continues below.
Fundamental flaws underneath that sleek design. So, I love gadgets. I'm a gadget man. I don't even need to pun. I don't. I'm 40. I don't need to pun on such silly things. But I will say that I'm a gadget man. I love new technology and everything and learning how it works and all of that. And I will say, T-Mobile almost caught me. Like they pretty much caught me, but I didn't fully take the bait, or I was not entrapped in the net. But they caught me on the fact that, yes, I'm 40. I'm 40 years old. 40, and I love the Galaxy Fold. And at the start of my reading Ramit Sethi's book, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, before I'd gotten deep enough into it, I had fallen in love with the, Pixel Fold. And I wanted that Pixel Fold, which is people talk about Apple being so expensive, and yeah, it is. But yeah, Android's right on its tail, because the Google Pixel Fold is going for about $2,000. And I had fallen in love with the Google Pixel Fold. And I was calling T-Mobile, trying to see, well, what can I do to be able to get the Google Pixel Fold? I'm so thirsty. I need the Google Pixel Fold. Please, sir, can I please have a fold? Ma'am, can I please have a fold? And I remember one of the women that I spoke with about that when I was like thirsty, desperate to find a way to like what can I sell? Can I sell a pint of blood and get a Google Pixel Fold at an affordable price? And one of the women I spoke with, she was like, "Oh, darling, how old are you, sweetie?" And I could tell that she was sort of asking me that because my thirsty desperation to keep up with that brand new phone is kind of like something a young 20 something would do. And when I told her I'm 40 years old, she was like, uh, uh, well, I guess we could sell it to you for like $8,000 plus a gallon of blood plus rights to. Well, we can sell it to you for if you sign our 360 deal. You know, it's like, oh, really? Okay. Any and all money that you make from here and on out will be paid to us for that Google Pixel Fold. And it's just like, oh, right. Since I was reading that book by Ramit Sethi talked about how, one, he's not a fan at all of financing devices. He's not a fan of financing cars. He's like, don't do that. Just if you can't pay for it outright, don't get it. And that sort of spoke to me, and I was like, oh, wow, okay. And he also, in the book and on his show, because I do watch his show, yes, on his show, he has spoke. I remember he had a couple on there, and he was analyzing their finances and trying to find places to cut corners and things to cut out so they can actually afford their hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt that they're already in, or something like that. And they got to the cell phones, and he was like, really? Do you need to spend $200 per person in your family on your cell phones? And the family was like, well, what should we do? What other company could we go with, Ramit? And Ramit was like, do you all watch my show? Because he's like, I often promote Mint Mobile. I have links to Mint Mobile on my page for you to join Mint Mobile. And one of the benefits of Mint Mobile is instead of paying $1 million a month for a phone and financing, and then paying an additional 900,000 for your phone bill itself, with Mint Mobile. So I will be honest about this. I was with T-Mobile. I'm still with T-Mobile for my watch, $10 a month, and I'll hold on to that. But for my phone, I was paying $129 a month, about $130 a month. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's wild and stupid. As I'm reading Ramit's book, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I don't need to spend that much on the phone. And I went with Mint Mobile. And guess what? I'm now paying $150 for 6 months of service. 6 months. So once every 6 months, I'm paying the price that I was paying T-Mobile monthly. Now, T-Mobile does a lot of cool things, and I'm not trying to make this a hate on T-Mobile video. I'm just saying.